Our line panelists are ready to discuss some of the top stories in the news this week, not the least of which will be Election Day next week. Before we get into that, I want to ask all of you guys an off-the-cuff question. I'm thinking about social media, this election, how crazy it is. Daniel, I'm going to start with you. Have you had to block anybody or deal with anybody on social network because of this election?
Well, I've had to deal with a couple of friends that, you know, got pretty excited. I'm not one of those ones that blocks people. I mean, unless you're just, you know, you start attacking my family or being vulgar. I don't mind the exchange. But I did have a couple friends that I was surprised. One from high school who started calling me some names. We've been friends since we were in the 7th grade. And actually, I started calling me some names, and I just finally sent her back a message. It was like, just slow your roll. You know, we're going to be fine. Relax. You know, I mean, just slow down. But no, I haven't had to block a soul.
Interesting. Harry, how about you? It's social media. I'm talking about Facebook specifically. And a lot of Facebook pages are blowing up out there. Right. It's almost like it can't be helped. People need to just...
They need to vent. They need to talk about something. I'm actually finding that I'm on social media far less. I haven't checked my Facebook page in several days. And part of the reason is I'm so obsessed by the election already that I don't need additional sort of stimulus.
Interesting. Antoinette, you know, you deal in a lot of circles around Albuquerque, a lot of different types of people. I say again, folks literally can't help getting into a... You know, if you really believe in your candidate, you're going to throw some punches online. You know, it's just how it goes. Are you finding you're having to block anybody on your page?
I had somebody drop me as a friend.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, which was really, I was surprised.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry.
No,
I'll reframe it tomorrow.
Yeah, no. It just surprised me. And the reason was, well, if you're as dishonest as her, then I can't be your friend. I was like, what?
Wow. Isn't that something? There's a lot of finger pointing, isn't there? About violence. Everyone says it's all from the Hillary folks. All for the Trump folks, it goes, you know what I mean? It gets very, very interesting that way. How about you? Have you had to block anybody?
Actually, I blocked 2 PACs, one on the Democratic side and one on the Republican side. I communicated with both of them, but I do not take well to intentional misstatements and misrepresentations. Neither one wanted to back off. It made me mad. So I don't have to look at that.
That's right. It's all going to be different on the morning of the 9th.
Did you block anybody, Gene?
No, but I have been blocked by a couple, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think a couple have told me to hit the Facebook road. We'll see what happens on Wednesday morning, though. Thank you all very much. How fun. That's a good one. I like that.